To say there's a lot of new productions in Placeables with the new DLC might be a bit of an understatement. There's all kinds of stuff from big buildings, small buildings. We have a bunch of different production points which can be placed down on any map as long as you have the Platinum DLC enabled. Plus, we've got some new log cabins. That is right, log cabins are in the game. Heck yeah, man. Oh yeah, did I mention pallets? Oh my goodness, pallets. Everything with the exception of the pallets can be found in the Placeables menu. So if we go into sheds and we look down the bottom for Platinum expansion, we can see we've got this big Horman shed. We've got another shed right here, which gives you money. Ah, yeah. And then we've got the large productions building with photovoltaics? We'll take a look at that. Of course, as mentioned, we've got plenty of new farmhouses. We've got the farmhouse. Not great names, if I'm honest, but I will tell you that they look super cool. And one of them is even an old rundown bus that you could sleep in. Pair that with all of the new productions that we've got. We have the barrel factory, the furnace factory, flooring, iron, paper, pet accessories, yeah. We have art accessories, shingle factory, and we've even got a wood turner. Pallets are a little bit more interesting because some of these need to be bought and some of them need to be made. If we go into the store, you can see here we've got tree saplings. These are available in 240 pieces now and can be used with the pieces that run with the excavator. So we have spruce, pine, stone pine, birch, oak, willow, maple, pagoda? Yeah, pagoda dogwood, shagbark hickory, American elm, cypress, downy serviceberry, giant sequoias, lodgepole pine, ponderosa pine, and back into spruce yet again. A whole lot of different trees, and well, here they all are. And I run too fast. And then, of course, we have all of the different pallets. So there's a whole lot through here, but most all of these, if not all of these, can be made with these productions. So let's go through each one and see what we can do. First up, let's take a look at Placeables. This is the production building with photovoltaics. Not really sure what's up with there. It's interesting because we aren't able to actually go in and out of all of these rooms. Really, we just get the bottom floor and then we get this huge, massive area right here. To be fair, I think this is pretty sweet, and I do love that we've got this massive, massive amount of area here. Actually, there's one of these on the base game map already. However, this one's a little bit different, even though on the back everything works exactly the same. If we go inside, we've got a store here because we can buy planks long, wood beams, and prefab walls, between 1 and 10 of them. You can also see there that I've got free planks. Can't tell you how that happened. It hasn't shown up like that on any of the other saves that I've got. Otherwise, this is exactly the same. Nothing is different about this version. Next up, we've got the bulk haul, and really, well, this is just a bulk haul. I imagine this would be really good for wood chips, things like that. It does have solid walls, so feel free to put whatever crops you want in there, but it can be used however you need to. And we got the shelter. Now, both of the big Horman buildings have solar panels on the roof, so both of them will give you money. This one's like $2,800 per month or something like that. Pretty wild and crazy, and it's just a really huge, massive, open building. Perfect for log stuff? I don't know, whatever you want to put under here. And the log cabins and all the houses being added. So this is the base game one. So actually around towards the back is where you have your sleep trigger. Unfortunately, with none of these, you're able to get inside. They look so good. I would love to go inside these, but unfortunately, there is no way. Look at that. I mean, the interior's done. All they had to do was add a door that you could open up and go in, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Check these out. So there's a whole lot of different styles. I'm sure eventually down the road, a modder will make something similar or exactly the same that you can open up. But I think one of the coolest things right here is like a start from scratch almost, where you're sleeping in an old rundown bus in the middle of the woods. That's pretty good. Next, as we go through the production change, you can hear all of them have custom sounds with them, and we've got a bunch. I'm just gonna start on one end and make our way down. So the first one is the barrel making. If we jump in here and take a look, we have barrels, buckets, and bathtubs. You've got all kinds of different inputs of plank song and metal, and that's how you're going to get out different recipes for each. Next is the furniture accessories. Input on the right, and you've got your bit right here on the left. This is going to have planks long in, metal in, and regular planks in. And we're going to be able to do armoires. Armoire was regular planks, chairs with planks or planks long, and then tables in here. That's pretty cool. And I will tell you that you're going to need chairs and tables if you guys want to build the roller coaster. With floor tiles being something new, you're gonna need this. The flooring fantasies in here. You've got planks long and planks input, and floor tiles are out. So there you go. There's your two recipes. The regular planks, you're going to need more of them. And the long planks, you're going to need less of them. Just kind of makes sense. We also have shingles. That's right. You're going to need the Briggs Shingle Company right here. Shingles is the only thing out, and planks long are the only thing in. There's only one thing you can make here. Probably one of the more asked about or questioned pieces is the iron ore and how it is made and processed and distributed and made into metal. Well, it's all done right here at Reed & Sons. You've got your input, you got your place for your pallets, and right over here, we can take a look. Iron ore in, metal out. 24 cycles per month. You're going to get 380 of those. One pallet equals 1,000 liters on every single production. So keep them and put that in your face. There you go. Iron ore's free, so that's kind of cool, but it comes out pretty slowly, so there is that. Here's another one I've heard a lot of questions about. The paper factory. The McCallum Paper Factory. Over here is where your pallets are going to spawn, and over here is where you input your wood. That's right. You've got your spot right here, and we come right here, and you can see we have carton roll and paper roll. Wood in, and then you're going to get your carton roll or your paper roll out. Very cool. Did somebody say pet accessories? That's right. Natural Pet Comforts brings you new things like birdhouses, cat trees, and dog houses. That's right. Plank long and wool in, and you're going to get different things like your birdhouse, your cat tree, and the dog house. All of these can be sold. Very cool. Pet accessories aren't the only thing, because we have art accessories as well. Bassinger framing right here. It's a smaller building, nothing too insane. However, if we come around here, we take a look at our inputs. We've got plank long in, and then outputs we could either do picture frame or easels. And possibly the most in-depth is going to be the wood turner. This is the only other production chain that we've got here on the map, at least as a placeable, although we do have sawmills and things like that. We'll go over here, we'll take a look at what we've got. Staircase railing with planks and long, pepper grinder, and bowl. These can be used with either wood or planks long, so if you guys want to bring wood here directly, this is something that you can do. Staircase railing, you're going to need quite a bit of that if you guys are using the train thing. Yep, you guys know what I'm talking about, the roller coaster. Otherwise, everything else is just a sellable good. And speaking of sellable goods, you got a place to sell your goods, man. This is the Silverrun Market. That's right, we get a sell point with this. So jump in, hit your sell points, and right here we have the Silverrun Market. We leave it sitting for a minute, maybe over here on the left or the right hand side, it'll tell us what all we could sell. It ain't, but it looks like we're able to sell pretty much anything. It even looks like seeds are in there. Yeah, so we have planks long, fabric, tiles, we've got desks. This is going way too fast for me right now. We have our crops in here as well. That's cool. Honey could be sold here, lettuce and strawberry, sugar beets. I think that was flour as well. That's nice. And it looks like pretty much everything that we can make in our production chains, at least that I'm seeing right here. Yep. All of it could be sold right here. Even hay and grass. Heck yeah, man. So if you guys are looking for a place to sell everything, Silverrun Market. Go, go, go. Now, of course, the map has a bunch of this stuff spread about. We have the barrel factory, art accessories, shingles, furniture factory, the wood turner, vintage clothing, which is kind of cool, so sell points, places like that, pet accessories, flooring factory, but one glaring thing that is nowhere to be found is the things that you need from the mine shaft. We talked about this. The mine shaft is where you get your iron ore. So you are going to need to place down an iron furnace. There is not one on the map anywhere. And we'll take a quick look at some of your placeables. So this is going to be the prefab wall. Next up, we have the armoire. This right here is your carton roll, followed by the paper roll. Now, one thing to note about these is prefab wall and the armoire, those are 1,000. Pretty much everything else is as well. However, the carton roll, this is 2,800 liters, and so is the paper roll. Just things to note there. We have your barrels. We've got the pepper grinders there. Dog house. We have the picture frames there. Moving over, you've got the bathtub, which just cracks me up. Wooden beam, which is used for a lot of building. You have your table. You've also got planks long, which is used for building. You've even got your shingles, which are about boxed up, ready to go. Floor tiles and bowls. All right, making our way around. We've got birdhouses. We've got cat trees. We've even got buckets. And we've got chairs, staircase railings, easels, and lastly, metal. So there you go. That's all of the placeables. That's all the objects. That is all of your productions. Everything that you can put down or create coming with the Platinum expansion for Farm Sim 22.